Good ladies and gents, today we've covered some very hot topics trending in the crypto markets. Now we're going to explore UMA, do a bit of a price prediction because to be honest, it's one of those forgotten gems. People always forget about projects and when they kick off again, you see the impulse wave, everyone starts talking about it. So what I'm trying to say is when crypto is so-called dead or a scam or a Ponzi scheme, this is where social volume, Google Trends, all that kind of data, you just see a huge decline. So when people are complaining about Bitcoin being a scam, for me this is a huge buying indicator, and that's what we're seeing at the moment. I'm going to show you some really cool tweets as well from the CEO of Binance as to why you should actually take care and also consider these indicators as actual bullish factors, even though the media loves to brainwash people and basically spin the narrative in the sense that everything is going to zero, when in reality we're going to see the opposite occur. So crypto bubbles at the moment, we can see market cap on the weekly basis, we're down 2.6% for Bitcoin, ETH is down 0.1%, so we're basically hovering above that 20k psychological support level right there. Ethereum sitting at 1.1k. So wow, yeah, a lot of downtrend. Things aren't looking amazing, and I'm sure a lot of investors who did by the peak of the bull run are still very much anxious. They're angry, they're depressed, and they've got all these negative emotions attached to their investment strategy. But the best thing you can really do, guys, is just long-term hold. You know, bear markets when they occur, the best thing to do is, you know, realize cash is king and really accumulate or dollar cost average into those blue chip projects. We're talking the top 20 projects in the crypto space. So UMA at the moment, trading at $2.51, $168 million market cap. So we're almost becoming a small cap once again. And looking retrospectively at the market cap, we can see that we were trading all the way up here before, way beyond 1 billion. I think we almost hit the $2 billion mark. So from this particular level, that'd be around a 15x return on investment, you know, should we see UMA do this all over again. So UMA, I'm pretty bullish on these current price levels. What is UMA? UMA is an optimistic oracle built for Web3. Web3 is something that will probably also explode in the future. If you look at other networks such as Pocket Network, Salika, you know, all very much ties into the metaverse, play to earn, GameFi, DeFi sectors of cryptocurrency. And we can see here UMA just giving a little tweet. Gotta love it. Look at that, 1/6. Some of the best building happens in a bear market. In times like these, our space gets less noisy. The fair weather traders go away and more space emerges for bright ideas and big hearts. So don't let the bear market shy you away. Just understand that we could be trading sideways for a good 6 to 18 months. So we're going to look at some technical analysis quickly here for the UMA price, what's going on. And what I really did notice about UMA, it really trades in these volatile waves. As you see, the correction here was 65%, the euphoric top of $44. The following correction after distribution was 83%. And despite that correction, we still saw a pump following the oversold territory of 218%. You can see these massive impulse waves followed by corrections. So it makes me wonder, is UMA actually trying to prepare itself for the next impulse wave to the upside? Because we've yet to see it. We've been oversold twice. 11th of May 2022 because of the Terra Luna FUD and crash, and also the 2022, 13th of June, 200-week moving average crossover there from Bitcoin. So we're still waiting for this impulse. We haven't seen overbought on the RSI for a long time. As you see here, we're just ticking away neutral and oversold as the sentiment in the market is, of course, in a macro downtrend at the moment. So what can happen? Can we see a bounce to the upside? It's very possible. It does depend on the rest of the market. You know, is Bitcoin going to see more capitulation? If Bitcoin does bounce, we should see money flow into altcoins as well. One key thing I do want to point out to you is looking at this UMA chart on the, what exchange are we on? We're on the Coinbase exchange. So this is one of the OGs right here, the cryptos. This is one of the legacy coins, and lots of you crypto moon boys out there will know this project from 2018, 2016, and even before. What makes me super bullish? And sometimes you just got to ignore the narrative, the news, all that crap floating around in the background that you shouldn't even really give a shit about. And to be honest, the news is there to wash you out. And here it is. You see, guys, 24 June, July, also it will ghost. 2020. This is where we had that slanted double bottom. That's when we saw that parabolic rally commence. We see right there, look at that, boys and girls, this consolidation zone between 166 238, we are floating just above that once again. as you see, let's scroll over. We're in this consolidation range, and retrospectively speaking, if you were to invest in this project in the bear market of 2020 at these current price levels, you would have made a very modest 3,470%. So that's absolutely mad, guys. 34x. $1,000 would have been a simple $34,000 if you did buy in the bear market. And what I'm saying is bear markets present opportunity. Bear markets flip into bull markets flip into, bear markets, and vice versa. So we're seeing it again right now with UMA, very much speculating a pump to the upside. So we're going to look at some smaller time frames quickly. We're going to slap that 4-hour time frame on the charts for us. You can see we're trading in one huge symmetrical triangle at the moment, which is a consolidation pattern, to be honest, and depending on the trend prior to this, usually it also turns into a continuation pattern. But you can see we did get that big bounce from this $1.89 level all the way up to $3.64, and we found that correction on the Fibonacci retracement. Let's see where we corrected to already, about the 0.618, 0.786. So it's a good time to effectively go long on this position. The Bollinger Bands also suggest a lot of tension. You can see the converging between the top support band, resistance band, shall I say, and the lower support trend line. So Bollinger Bands is suggesting that we are in consolidation. We're waiting for the next move, because the last time these bands were this tight, we saw a capitulation to the downside. We lost support. So hopefully we can see a breakout to the upside of this symmetrical triangle. Now, if we do, the impulse itself could be about 40% to the upside. So I would be targeting right here a $4.20 UMA price if we see the breakout to the upside. Of course, we can still see the support level lost here. So, I'm not saying to you it's definitely going to go up. We could absolutely still see a loss in the price. But with symmetrical triangles and the way they work, usually we see a bullish momentum following the actual breakout. So the support level I'd be looking at, if we do lose support here at $2.32, we'd be looking at around the $1.89 level, which again would be a great time to dollar cost average. Not financial advice, of course. You don't have to copy what I do. I'm just someone that makes some YouTube videos here. So what we can see is 13th of June, we put through that 200-week moving average where Bitcoin capitulated, finally inevitably hit that lower regression band. You can see this is the support level 188, and Terra Luna FUD 12 May, we hit 209. Again, really key levels of support, which UMA must really respect now in order to maintain its uptrend. We could also look at what's happening within this symmetrical triangle, as it does look like we're forming a bit of an ascending channel, and we lost the support of the ascending channel, as we can see right here. Again, this is a continuation pattern. Now, the trend prior to this was down, so therefore you'd expect the trend to also be down. We're putting through lower highs, but we are still putting through higher lows, hence the symmetrical triangle. So really keen to see what could happen here for UMA. I do think $4 is a pragmatic price target for this project. Now let's check out, ladies and gents, let's check out right now what could effectively happen if history did repeat itself. Let's really look into the future, because we know that the crypto market cap was exceeding $1.5 trillion with ease. So we've lost that 1 trillion market cap again. We'd expect the space to grow by maybe 5 to 10 fold over the next 10 years. Think of it like, the gold sector or the FTSE 100 or S&P 500, stocks, tech companies, whatever. Blockchain is here to grow. It's going to stay. It's not going to go anywhere anytime soon, especially with governments adopting. So what we'd assume is, where we can use the market cycle top here at $45, take it down to the local low or the assumed market cycle bottom, which we've got right here at 187. Cheers to Bitcoin crossing the 200-week moving average. So now we can see that the targets that we're likely to hit between the 1.272 and 1618 golden pocket Fibonacci extension level, wow, this video is pretty long, sorry about this one guys, would be $56 to $71. So that's what we're looking for the future. We're not here to make money tomorrow, next week, next month. The idea behind these videos is to prospect those solid projects so we can hold them through times of turmoil. And I suppose UMA, I don't want to be pumping my own bags, but fully disclosure to you guys, UMA is one that is in my portfolio. I think it's got a huge growth potential if you're a long-term investor. So anyway, UMA looking really good for dollar cost average here, guys. Why would you be buying up here in the euphoria and the, if you put it this way, if you bought in April 2021 with huge euphoria, market greed, if you bought that $32 and then it came down to the current price of the day at $2.49, but you're too scared to buy, then clearly there is, something wrong, and it is because you are trading emotionally. Now, it's the same as if you walked in to Lamborghini, Ferrari, or, your favorite fancy, clothing shop. If you saw that product on 90% discount, are you going to walk away from it? I'd be like, nah, I'm going to wait for it to go back up in price. You're not going to do it. So don't let the emotions invalidate the logic and the sentiment and wash you out of crypto if your mind is long term. If you want to make money tomorrow, next week, have a bit of fun and gamble, then there's plenty of casinos out there for you guys. So what we're doing is looking at the long term. So anyhow, bit of global adoption news. Bitcoin, you can see newly elected Colombian president supports Bitcoin. It removes power from the banks. What a cool guy. Absolutely. I don't know if it's contradicting considering he's the president, because wouldn't he have some control over the banks? Anyway, respect to that, has given us the peace sign, and he's obviously a societal recalcitrant / anarchist in his own way. So that's what I quite enjoy about these governments in the the developing countries, shall we call it. Let's not label them anything else. We just call them developing countries. Like El Salvador and things like that. They are following the footsteps of countries like this because they understand that crypto is deflationary. It's going up in value against fiat currencies such as pound and dollars, which are infinitely printed over and over again. I mean, mark my words, in 50 years a pint of milk will be £5, a litre of fuel will be £10, houses will probably be £1 million, and it will look completely normal. So how does that sound? It sounds like garbage, right? What else have we got to look at? Well, the CEO of Binance, again, he tweeted this, really, really cool. And even though he is the exchange owner, and it can seem a bit like, fishy that he's trying to pump the market right now because he wants more transactions and volume flowing into the exchange, he does speak logic, and he is a billionaire after all, guys. So Bitcoin is dead. Bitcoin is dead. Bitcoin is dead. If you bought Bitcoin in a bubble, you would have lost. So right now we're in that Bitcoin is dead narrative, and this is my favorite time of crypto, guys. Fun fact about me, I probably already told you, but I bought Bitcoin for the first time ever in March 2020. March 17th, 2020, COVID-19. Whole world is, just crazy. No one knows what's going to happen. Even people thought the world was going to end because of COVID. And I just thought, what? I'm sitting in my hotel room. I've got nothing better to do. I'm going to put some money into Bitcoin. And I bought Bitcoin. And, I'm very happy that I did. And it tells you that if you do buy the extreme fear, usually there is reward waiting for you. So that's about a wrap of this video, guys. As you can see, logarithmic scale here, the Bitcoin rainbow chart. We are back in that blue territory, so don't be afraid to potentially buy cryptos today. If you want to grab some using the best exchange you can, FCA and SciSec accredited, you can hop on down below, navigate down to that description box, guys, and grab some cryptos today. Get some UMA, plenty of other great projects. Just do your own research and make sure to always stay risk averse because capital is always at risk. Hope you enjoyed the video. You know what to do, guys. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, suggest, and get yourself down into the Discord channel. We've got about 300 members in there at the moment. Come say hi and don't be shy. Hit the notification bell, become part of that notification army, and I'll see you soon.